Okay, so hey guys, back at 37 here. So we have here another replay. We have QuantumPanda versus Mugabe. Protoss versus Protoss. Sorry if I sound a bit nasally. I am sick. Sorry for the lack of videos. I've been busy. Black Ops is coming out. Trying to get gameplay, whatever. Let's fast forward that. Just the beginning, because it's usually standard. So looks like they're both good on minerals, good working workers. 9-9 going down with 9 pylon, and here we have a 10 pylon, and QuantumPanda is supply blocked. Never want to be supply blocked. Sorry about this, I'm a little sick. Never want to be supply blocked. Early gateway going down, and gateway going down a little later by QuantumPanda. Mugabe, of course, the blue, and Quantum the red. If I got any of those cars wrong, I am sorry. Look at them scout the wrong way. Very amusing. Good hotkeys though. They can hotkey, like when you look at the Q. He queues up that, then he queues up there, and then he queues up here. Gateway done. Let's look at the production. Oh, sorry, wrong button. I don't know why I do that. Oh, P's the pause button. What are the odds? So let's look at the production. Got cybernetics for Mugabe, zealot for both of them. Pylon going down for Mugabe. Let's look at that pylon right there. Good pylon placement, definitely overlapping. And let's slow this down now. Oh man, probe manages to get in. That's good. Quantum finally getting his cyber and his gateway. Well, he's getting another gateway, so 2 gateways and a cyber. That pro got very lucky with that 8 HP. Panda could have definitely microed that better. Oh man, B6 sucks. But the cast must go on. It looks like supply blocked by Panda. And he gets pretty angry and makes 3 pylons. So 3 pylons going down by Quantum. No probes. Let's look at the army. So 200 on Quantum and 300 on Mugabe. Or Mugabe. No. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. 22 probes, 23 probes. Mugabe's in the lead, but 2 to 3 zealots. Of course, Mugabe is in the lead. More probes coming out. Looks like cyber gateway research is not going down. Let's go back in production. Panda getting some stalkers, some sentries. Warp gate research already halfway done, while Mugabe's is just starting. Looks like a forge going down here. Definitely not a cannon rush. This is too late to rush. What's going on over here? Oh, an expansion. Nice. At 34 supply. It's kind of early for Protoss. I'm usually used to them going at 40-50, but doesn't matter. Got a good sentry in case he needs to wall off this ramp. We got another gateway going down from Mugabe. How many does that make? We got 1 gateway, 2 gateway. Well, that's all I see, really. I don't see another gateway. I don't know what this one is. Oh, that's warp gate I'm looking at. I apologize. Oh, by Panda. Okay, I see. 2 gateways going down by Panda. I apologize for that, guys. Gateway. Research almost done here. That's really good. You want to get that out. Alright, good. So get his cannons. So like I said, early defense. But if you do take down any of these this pylon here, this cannon will become inactive. Which makes Mugabe a sad panda. Sad panda. Getting some pylons here so we can get some warp gate in there, and 2 stalkers warping in. That's good. Getting that expansion at about, well, 50 supply, which is usually standard. Oh man, sucks being sick. It's so cold in here. A waste of a chrono boost in my opinion. I mean, there's like a second left, but whatever. Should have canceled the zealot. Should have canceled this stalker. Actually, that stalker would be fine. But cancel the zealot and just warp in some units. Another pylon going down here, and we look at the income tab. We got 31 harvesters for Panda and 34 for Mugabe. Resources, though, about similar. 100 off usually. Though QuantumPanda does have more gas. These 2 nexuses are both queued up to go to this mineral patch. And it looks like Panda's going for not really an early push. About 8:30. Just kind of seeing what's happening, and of course Mugabe sees this, which is good. Guardian should go down for both of them. That Nexus is finished. Should have micro these stalkers a bit better. Definitely micro that stalker right there. Oh, it goes down. It's not good. It's not good. So Panda warping in more stalkers just to keep that offensive push. Having these units here, but looks like he's gonna move them up to this ramp here just to check out what's happening at any given time. Resource-wise, we got 60 food from Panda to 56 from Mugabe, and what is units? 40 probes from Quantum to 36 from Mugabe, and 2 stalkers for Panda, 1 sentry, and 2 zealots, 8 sentries for. Wait, 2. Wow, I'm retarded. Mugabe has 1 sentry, 2 stalkers, 7 zealots, and Quantum has 2 zealots, 8 stalkers. Putting a proxy pylon here, that's really good. His units do not have to walk across now, which is not even that long of a path, but they just warp in right here and save me some time. Looks like this expansion is getting saturated, that's good. And over here, need more probes. You need to make. He's still making probes here, which isn't good. Look at all these probes. Half of them aren't even working, I bet. Sorry. You want to get both these nexuses to put units here. Looks like nothing happening. Oh, there's a nice little attack. A little harassment. That's that was okay, but he lost 2 units unnecessarily. And does have an immortal out, so that's good. But he does end up going down. What's Panda doing? Warping in more units. A sentry, a stalker, or 3 stalkers and a sentry. Some not the greatest micro. Should definitely move this stalker here away, this stalker here away. It does look like Panda's attack will fail. Not the greatest micro. Did force field a ramp for some reason. But, oh well. Still got his zealots. Does not see this, I believe. Oh, sorry. Yeah, he does not see that. Does not see what's happening up there. I would definitely be suspicious. I would be suspicious. I'd be like, they're getting up here fairly fast. He probably has an expansion. No probes being made. Let's go to the production tab. Oh, Immortals coming out from Panda. And ooh, weapons attack from Mugabe, which is really good. I've watched some of Panda's games and I just noticed he never gets his upgrades until the last minute. Warping in another zealot since he does have a lot of money, just not a lot of minerals or not a lot of gas. So he probably should have made a stalker, but oh well. Sorry. Protoss ground weapons almost done. Warping in 2 more stalkers. Mugabe getting a 2nd robo, 2 more probes. And 4 more stalkers warping in from Panda. There's not really too much of a constant production for either of them. And oh, those cannons do not get to go down. One of them does, but not for long, because it will get taken out. There's some decent micro by Mugabe. Panda microing back his units, and there comes that immortal. Nothing being made for Panda, unfortunately. Nope, warping in 2 stalkers and 2 sentries. That's pretty good. So moving out that small army, or that army, and reinforcing it, does take down the cannon, but I believe it gets cancelled. Doesn't have enough for Guardian Shield, but does have enough for Force Field, which isn't going to help that much. Definitely need to focus fire that Immortal down. Some decent micro here, though. Mugabe, I mean, is not really in a good spot compared to what Panda is. Panda does have the unit advantage. I don't know. Mugabe does have a decent amount of gas. I don't know why he continues to warp its zealots when they don't have charge. If they don't have charge, zealots, I believe, aren't very good against stalkers. Do have that immortal here surrounded by these stalkers, which is really good. Some fail misclick there, and did almost lose a unit. Doing a little harassment here of his units, trying to taunt his opponent to just get in there and save. Does move this injured stalker back, which is really good. So this immortal does need to move back. Needs to move the immortal back. Move the immortal. Oh my god. Oh, so lucky. That immortal's really lucky. 2 kills. 5 kills. Wow. Nice stalker. And just looking at the kills counter, and it's pretty much GG at this point. I mean, look at that. Still making zealots. Why are you still making zealots? No production for either player. Those zealots are not going to do much. You need stalkers at this point. Well, at this point, it's pretty much over, because no matter how much stalkers you could possibly get at this moment, it's over. Unless you get No, there's nothing much you can do here unless you get some kind of invisible unit. Like if you get a DT right now, you can definitely push this back. No, not by much, and it's pretty much over. Panda, I believe, calls. Yeah, this is pretty much over. Panda calls GG. Mugabe, of course, is pretty much screwed at this point. He still keeps making zealots, and Mugabe says bad game, and leaves the game. Panda, of course, being nice and says good micro, and leaves the game. The game's pretty much over. His mistake would have been definitely not scouting the front enough. He definitely, like, if you look what he sees right now. Oh, sorry. Does not see any of this. All he sees is this, which isn't great. Of course, Panda sees all this, but he was attacking. I don't know. It's Mugabe's side. Sorry about that. Does not see any of the pros. That doesn't matter. Took out the expansion. That's good. So, if you guys ever get trapped in this situation, definitely try making stalkers or DTs, or maybe some high Templar would definitely help. Some Colossi, of course, though not against Immortals. But the thing is, he kept making zealots. Zealots without charge do not do good against stalkers, as they can be easily microed. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any suggestions or you want to do a commentary with me or whatever, then go ahead and send me a message. If you have any tips or anything like that, then send me a message. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you next time.